복수전 하러 가자. 복수전. 이것도 괜찮네. 요거 옷도 회색깔.
Tip off goes to Houston. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Boston. We've got Tatum. Here he oh!
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever.
아이고.
From outside the arc, buries it from three-point range.
너무 잘 넣어 얘네.
Harden's got 5 now.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
Irving can't get it to go. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought
하든 돈다, 하든 돌아.
offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
Well, also great execution. Let's not forget about that. Being active gets you only so far if you lack the discipline.
네, 매치업 누구죠? 12번.
Was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
A huge margin of victory for them when these two teams squared off last, and they got scoring from up and down their lineup.
쫓아내야겠다 얘.
Yeah, and when your bench is putting up major points, makes the whole offense that much more difficult to defend. They went to blowout city.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harden kicks to Prince. Capella high post.
요판이랑
The
가서
tray. And
한 판 더 하고
He's got 8. Harden's
배틀그라운드 좀 해야겠다.
here from the field. Champ the pass to Tatum.
돌아서
Here's Champ, guarded by Prince.
아깝다.
Tries again. Harris misses.
Opening up 1 for 4 is definitely not the ideal start they were hoping for.
Harden kicks to Paul.
들어왔다 이거.
Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
폴이 너무 잘 넣는다 얘.
His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Boston,
하드는 원래 잘 들어가고.
104 to get this game started.
와 얘네 봐 포스터
Here's
전혀 안
Champ,
통해.
defended by Bell. Puts it up from 12. Again.
호호 형님 어서 오세요. 새해 복 많이 받으세요. 일출이 뜨기 전인데.
Harden outside. Passes it to Paul. They set the pick.
얘네 겁나 빡세요 지금.
Boston off to a slow start. Trailing here by 8. They defeated the
누구 같은
Pelicans
좀
in their last game.
통해줘야 내가 뭔가 좀
It's a
넣어주는데.
fine line between attacking but yet staying under control, and they did, and that's why they shot.
내 난이도는 최고 난이도 명전이에요 명전.
plays until they found some decent looks, and then they did a great job finishing.
Rockets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Harden on the wing. He kicks it to Capella. Harden against Harris.
아 이건 들어가면 안 되지 솔직히.
And that's now 10 points for James Harden.
All right, even when the D is all over Harden, he gets it done. Just a remarkable talent who continues to improve.
스크린 이용하자.
And Chris, when you see Harden coming down the lane at you, there is a very short
이거
list
봐, 얘
of players
미쳤다니까 쟤.
who can instill that much fear.
개빡세
Pretty
진짜.
much him, Westbrook, and LeBron. Each have their own style, and Harden's might be
예예예.
the most
프린스인가
refined of all.
프라이스인가 뭐
That's why he gets to the line so much. Speed,
미쳤어요. 얘.
ability to
그냥 오버롤이 몇이냐 근데 잠깐만요. 80인데 얘가.
back on the 3, his Euro step. When Harden gets going downhill like that, you just don't have an answer.
And it goes
프로요
out of
프로 이상.
bounds.
프로가 기본
Last touch
아닌가?
by Irving.
하다 보면 나중에 프로도 쉬울 거예요 아마.
Pocket 6. Capella dishes to Robinson. From deep.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
하든 좋았다 하든 일로 와.
Here's Champ against New Orleans, who is really on his game.
걸렸다.
The
나이스. 힘이 좋아요. 포스트업이 안 통해. 원래 스몰포워드라서 좀 빡세요.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. And the season just getting underway. Chris, we've heard some players and coaches say that the 82-game regular season schedule is a bit too long. What do you think?
I think they've been playing 82 games since the seasons and since players that before us have come along, and I think that we're keeping that same tradition. I think we're the only sport that constantly talks about changing the number of games and everything else. I don't know how you keep tradition. I don't know how you keep numbers, statistics. So the 82 games, I don't feel is too much. I mean, look at the money players are getting paid too now. There's more incentive. So at 82 games, I've done it. It's not too hard. You're gonna get injuries. You're gonna be tired, but this is a tough job, and you know, guys are strong enough to handle it. I'm at 82.
오버롤이 높아지면서 이제
I keep saying 82 games. 82
영전
Clear as a bell. I can see you're an 82-game guy.
Yeah.
충분히 할 수 있을 거예요. 오버롤 높아지면. 이거 봐, 안 뚫려 얘. 미치겠어. 91이에요. 예, 91. 크리스마스 때 잠깐 했는데 경험치 2배라 가지고 91 됐더라고요.
Last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Well, he's not making any mistakes up there today. Another solid trip to the line for him.
Right wing. Capella with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas. Another miss by Houston. Here's Champ.
막지 마라. 와. 91 91이 2개예요. 엄청 많이 하시나 보네. 와, 얘도 카펠라도 세.
And Capella is very efficient down deep, using his muscle to get off the shots he wants inside.
Celtics trail by 5. Here's Powell. Connects on the foul line jumper.
He's just able to shoot over people at a high rate.
But yeah, using his size. That's what I like about his game. He understands where he has the advantage. Then he exploits it.
And there's the feed to McLemore. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. McLemore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
아, 걸렸었는데.
1:49 left here in the first quarter. The pass to Champ. Back to Powell. Gardner, guarded by Robinson. Here's Gardner. Whitehead with the rebound.
I like the shot.
91, 98, 97. 91, 88, 87인 것 같은데 나는 세게. 스몰포워드, 포인트 가드, 슈팅 가드. 두 개는 잘 안 해요. 재미가 없어가지고. NBA도 잘 안 하고 요즘. 가지고. 외곽에서 못 열 수가 없네. 와우, 카펠라 봐. 씨, 미쳤다. 카펠라 씨.
Evans, he's checked in for Houston. Here's Champ. And there's the shot violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A moment now to see the numbers for Capella.
이상 휴스턴한테만 이러네.
Getting it done. 6th in rebounding, 12th in blocks, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with, and for a full game too. I mean, just non-stop. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Evans. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
하포스포 센터. 센터 해보고 싶긴 한데.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
더 이상 노가다 못 하겠어.
Here's Champ. The pass to Gardner. Nice ball movement by
안
Boston.
뚫려 안 돼. 드라이빙 캐릭인데 드라이빙이 안 돼.
Maggette the pass to Gardner. Over to the wing. And they
아,
force the
시간.
shot clock violation. Great team.
와, 씨, 안 뚫려 미치겠어요.
McLemore. The shot. No good. And so it's the Houston Rockets. When your starters feel that good about their second unit guys, that's a heck of a asset that a team can have. And if you've seen Chris Paul cheering from the bench, you know that it's very, very true.
And Kevin, that's the kind of team that's always been so much fun to play on. Everybody's really pulling for one another, no matter who's playing. Even in practice, with that kind of a team, you tend to have more fun.
블락킹 두 번째. 발목 부러진 거 봤죠?
Well, not exactly a
시즌
close
초에.
game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
For me, that
해결을
defense in the first period, just
시간이
tremendous
너무
shot
부족하다.
blocking.
Well, it's all about the rim protection because it's been fantastic. A big part of helping them build this early lead.
개발리는데
You've
그냥.
got Evans. McLemore is out there with Bell, and it's Whitehead in at the two-guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ, in their last matchup against the Pelicans, lit up the floor. He scored 35 points and also was a factor on the glass, setting up his teammates a good amount of times as well. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
I mean, well, it should have taken all the energy out of him. It should have taken something out of him, Greg. I mean, he
헤이어드.
pushed the
믿을 건
envelope
헤이어드다
in
지금.
every way that
없다
night.
애들이.
He was unreal.
Here's the screen.
와, 이것도 안 들어가?
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off of a good pick, you want to get that. When he gets the separation he needs, I know he would love to have that one back.
Evans passes to Whitehead. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. Here's Champ. Unloads from 9.
와,
And it's
미치겠다.
Houston the other way.
And not a night he's going to want
얘네가
to
수비를
remember.
잘하는
Just
건가?
not really able to score the basketball.
안 들어가지.
We want to talk about a coach who's known for bringing offense to a team. Then Mike D'Antoni is your guy. Widely regarded, Chris, as one of the best offensive coaches.
명전은
Is the Godfather, many say.
애들이 잘하는 거는 관계는 없거든요. 솔직히. 근데 우리 팀이 너무 못해져요.
Houston leading by
그게
10.
문제예요. 바보예요 우리 팀.
1:30 left in the first half. Feeds to McLemore.
하향이 돼가지고 넣고 하면 되긴 되는데 넣질 못하니까 애들이.
To the inside. And it's denied. And he's able to get it back. And the basket is good. That's 7 points for Robinson.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Here's Champ. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Houston's gone 6 of 12 from outside.
더 벌어지면 안 된다, 10점. 얘네 못 쫓아가.
Shooting the three ball well. Now here's McLemore, guarded close. Outside Robinson for 3. They get the rebound.
And
카펠라.
now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Celtics trail by 12. Maggette kicks to Powell. Pass to Champ. Now here's Smart, guarded by McLemore. Powell with the screen, and as the Rockets gain possession. Irving's checked in for Boston.
생각이 안 난다. 뭘 해야 될지 생각이 안 나.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Whitehead. He's covered by Irving. Dishes to McLemore. and he uses the glass on the layup. McLemore's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, look, when you're giving up that type of height, you use your quickness. It's just that simple. And it's also a matter of skill.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby.
쪼단 덩크요.
That was
나도
pretty.
쪼단
And he
덩크
just
있는데
has that effortless knack for getting
이게
inside.
뭐
And so it's the Houston Rockets.
방향이랑
enjoying a
거리가 뭐
12
맞아야 되는 것
as they
같은데.
talk things over during the
오른쪽
break.
스틱으로
And you have to credit
덩크하는
the defense for the
거면은
job.
Thank you,
잘
Kevin.
나가는데
Another
네모로
quick
하면 잘
start
안
here in this
나가더라고요.
first half. What has been the key the last few games?
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. What a game we're seeing from
오른쪽에서
Champ.
드라이빙 할 때 오른손으로 들고 있어야 될걸요 아마. 안쪽에서 바깥쪽으로 넣는 덩크라.
He's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Gary Harris is out there with Irving. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Champ. And it's Slater in at the 5, roaming the paint.
I like how Irvin feels the defense out. He's sensing he has room to shoot and fire once he gets the rock.
Paul kicks to Capella. There's a good screen.
들어왔다 이거.
And Harden wide
안
open.
들어갔다.
He shoots. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Champ, defended by Bell. Harris dishes to Tatum. Here's Champ.
와,
That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. And the basket by Harris. Houston leading by 7. Harden kicks to Bell. Prince outside. He feeds it to Paul. Harris against Harden. Prince in the corner. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Well, you look at Champ, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And he's not going to forget that season.
야,
And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched it.
You just love how Harden moves the rock. When a teammate is wide open, he
11점.
gets it to him so fast.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Under Armour. Another unleash chaos moment.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And Chris, usually the guys who score a lot of points get all the attention. But if you had to pick some who don't get a lot of credit for the way they fill it up, who would some of those names be?
That's tough. I think anytime you have a guy like DeMarcus Cousins, who's a big guy and one of the top leading 5 scorers in the league, I think he doesn't get enough credit for scoring. His teammate, Anthony Davis, probably because of his record and his team not winning as much, doesn't get enough credit. Kawhi Leonard, because he's quiet and unassuming, doesn't grab that credit. And then you got guys like Gordon Hayward, who's just coming onto the scene, Kemba Walker, who's exciting, and
잘해줘야지.
Jimmy Butler. I mean,
Hey,
there's
Tom.
a lot of guys that
그렇지.
don't get enough credit. And we want to go to the West Coast and go back to point guards. Go to Damian Lillard, who
이겨야 된다,
is
무조건.
an all-star. But that's the great thing about this league. There's so many great players. You got to play hard
카펠라.
every night to get some credit. Because if not, someone else is deserving to have their name up there just as well.
나이스 파울.
Looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
I think you'll probably see more arguments on those illegal screen
반응
calls
진짜 빠르다,
than just
얘네,
about
움직이는
any
거.
other play. Maybe the charge call, but guys never think they're removed.
Here's Champ, defended by Bell. And on the way from Irving for 3.
그렇지.
And again, Boston with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Paul passes to Prince. He dishes it to Harden. Capella with a screen on Harris.
야,
Bring it down.
And Harden loves
아
getting
부상이야.
on his shots, showing
아니야?
off his true muscle and
괜찮아?
level of concentration.
버금가 보네요 또 이거.
So it's the Celtics now.
부상나면 안 되고 센터 없거든요.
6 points in the second half.
포드도 이제 없어가지고.
Outside Irving. The dish to Tatum. Over Prince. Tatum's shot is off. Rockets leading by 4. Paul kicks to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, what you know about Paul, he sees everything as it develops. That time he hits the wide open man.
Here's Champ. 19 points in the game. Stolen by Bell. Harden with it. Picked up by Harris. Here's Prince. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them though. Oh, up high and down hard with that one.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Kyrie Irving. Last year, getting it done. Last year averaged 21 points per, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
Yeah, think about this. He definitely has the skill set to put up even bigger numbers. It wouldn't be a surprise to see that in the coming days.
6 to shoot. Shots good by McLemore. McLemore's got 7 points in the game.
좁혀지지가 않네요. 와.
Percentage looking tight. It's hard to miss that one.
Celtics passing it around. Kicks it to Irving. Here's Champ. Kept the line by Boston. Here's Bishop. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Houston leading by 6. And here's Evans. He has 5. Right wing. Here's McLemore. It's deflected. Here's Champ. He tries for 3.
아, 드럽게 안 들어가네 이거 진짜.
Still looking to get into a groove this quarter.
Evans kicks to McLemore. Here's the screen. Back to Evans. Over Smart. And
가자.
long on the shot.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a
와, 미친.
the man make his move and getting right up on the jump shot.
이건 봐야지. 이거 하이라이트 안 보여주냐 이거. 미쳤다 어빙. 저거 어떻게 쓰는 거지? 딱 갔다가 와 씨. 와.
That's
잘
his
넣었다.
mindset. Attack, attack, attack whenever possible.
And Kyrie Irving very steady with the ball in his hands. Not a lot of turnovers for a player who
개지렸어,
handles
진짜.
the ball as much as he does.
Yeah, I mean, he makes great reads. Pick and roll, drives, kicks. He keeps his dribble low, but sometimes he has his dribble high. He's great at the pocket passes, great off pick and rolls, great at screens, and can space the floor.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
Houston making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Celtics trail by 6.
헤이어드.
1:37 left in the third. Passes to Champ. 3-pointer.
와, 드럽게 안 들어간다
Rebound
진짜.
goes to the Rockets. Bell's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Now, he doesn't
쏘지
look
말아야
like
돼,
himself right now. Nothing is going his way.
6점 차.
Evans dishes to Robinson. Sweet little floater.
거의 역대 탑3인데 이거. 빡센 걸로.
Look at the soft
너무
touch
빡세
right
휴스턴.
here.
Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Boston will return.
파울도 안 주네 이거.
Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. The Celtics second.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Here's Champ.
똑같은 실수를 또 하죠.
Good, and the
오케이.
assist goes to Irving. Champ's got 22 points.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Evans passes
살짝
to
모질하게 쏴야 되거든요. 근데 그걸 맞추기 힘들어.
Boston with the rebound.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Well, sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Inside, it's stolen by Bell.
5점 차.
8-second difference between the shot
8점 차.
clock and the game. Shots good by Whitehead.
That's a good way
너무
to
잘 들어간다.
three-point percentage. Take advantage of some soft.
그래야지, 그치.
To the inside. Irving kicks
그렇지.
And
아,
again,
좋아.
Boston with the triple.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Evans against Irving.
5점 차
Evans
세이브
passes to
하자.
Whitehead. He kicks it to McLemore. With 1 on the clock. That
Yes.
shot off. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Houston on top, up 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready
아,
for
오빙
the
아까
fourth quarter
개멋있어.
action when
진짜
we return.
최고였어. 저 하든 저 덩크도 진짜 5점.
Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Pace of play is a big part of tonight. Okay?
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Rockets leading by 5. They've got Clint Capella. Evans out there with Ben McLemore. Then it's Robinson, and it's Bell in at the power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Robinson for 3. Capella dishes to Robinson. Pass to Evans. Robinson left side. Back to Bell. There's the feed to McLemore. Evans inside. He's covered by Irving. And it's Capella missing. Celtics trail by 5. Champ the pass to Powell.
뚫고 나오죠.
And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Houston making some changes. James Harden, he's checked in for Robinson. And Paul subbed in for Evans. And for Houston, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this
2점.
game.
하나 맞아. 하나. 딱 하나 막으면 돼.
Screen by Capella. Releases. Not enough on that one. As it
어빙 가자,
misses.
어빙.
Boston's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. For Houston, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Irving against Paul.
그렇지.
Out left to the wing. Now here's McLemore outside. A shot off that time. So the
줘. 아래 줘,
the other way.
He isn't getting it to fall from outside during this half after recording a 3 during the first.
Here's Champ. The kick out to Irving. The putback.
아, 풋백을 저 따위로 하고 있어, 씨.
But they just couldn't find a way to score. Launches a 3. Here's Harden.
나이스 블락킹.
Tipped, but they recover it.
팅.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, a little too physical.
아까 어빙 3점 왜 안 들어갔지?
Climb over the top of him and gets whistled for it.
You got to be a little more in control than that. The officials are never going to let you get away
서봐.
with that.
And the Rockets making a change here. Prince is checked in. Champ the pass to Slater. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Oh, it's like he's a magnet to the ball. No matter where he goes, it finds him.
They set the pick.
센터 믿어볼까? 아, 어이 뭐야? 어이구, 이거 해리스.
Harris passes to Champ. Just 5 on the clock. To tie it up. And Capella sends it
와, 수문장. 철벽이야, 카펠라.
back. Here's Harden.
나이스.
And they're able to recover. Tries again.
좋다. 다시 아래 한 번만.
Here's Champ.
그렇지.
By Bell.
동점.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Harden takes to Capella. Prince outside. Screen by Capella.
아이고.
From Harden. That's down on the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
But it's nice to have an option like him every time down.
가운데 돌다가 튀어나오는 거 못 막아 애들이.
Now the pass to Champ.
와 씨.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the serious dunk to finish it off.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Paul dishes to Capella. There's the pick.
하든 튀어나간다.
On the wing, Harden. Lob pass to Capella.
와우.
And Boston with the rebound.
플레이 하는 거 봐
His
얘네.
third rebound on the night. Outside Irving.
맞출래?
Champ, the pass to Irving. Celtics passing it around to take the lead.
굿샷.
And the foul.
굿샷 굿샷.
That's on Clint Capella.
And they have scraped
질 수
and
없어.
fought to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little. Finally,
역전.
now taking the lead.
불 들어왔거든요
Boston making
지금.
a switch here. Tatum's checked in.
콧바람만 불어도 지금 골이 들어갈 때라
Screen
뭐라
by
붙여야 돼
Capella.
지금.
Paul gets to Capella.
포가고 나발이고 무조건 내가 넣어야 돼.
Feeds it to Harden. And he's fouled pretty hard.
아우,
on
진짜
that
하든
shot,
너무
but he's
저거
got the chance to pick up the
너무한데?
points at the line. It's on Gary Harris.
He doesn't take his foot off the gas. I mean, Harden attacks the D, he either
동점.
finishes or gets the foul.
And both free throws good for James
3분.
Harden. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. At the
줘야지.
time to go
그렇지.
goal. It
그렇지.
makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
That's just outstanding awareness from Irving right there. Remarkable at finding his guys when they're wide open.
Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Screen by
들어갔다.
Capella. The
게이드
Rockets with
가자.
another miss.
템포.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Champ, the pass to Tatum.
그렇지.
Touch off the glass. And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
If you let him get
참고로 우리
that
센터
lead,
오버롤
this is what-
78인가 그럴 거예요.
Yeah, well, with his
가성비
offensive
갑이야, 쟤.
skills in there, it's a rough problem to fix.
80 안 되지.
Prince outside. Back to Harden.
하든 막아라.
Paul outside.
들어갔다
Launches
폴.
it. Again, the
게이드.
miss by Paul. Celtics leading by 4.
쳐주고 스텝백 쳐주고 찔러주고
Here's Champ.
게이득이죠.
Goes jamming that one home.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense
한순간이야,
has
농구.
ground to a standstill.
Home and right on target. Good.
팀원 30이요. 감사합니다.
Celtics with the ball.
기분 좋네요. 30이라.
16-7 run.
야
Looking
좋다.
to end its cold spell, and the layup good
뭔가
by
새로
Irving.
시작하는
Irving's got the
그런
lead up to
느낌이에요,
6 now
30.
for the Celtics.
And what I like is that Irving is a confident scorer.
이
Even amongst
캐릭터
the trees, he finds a way to score the ball.
드라이빙
Set the pick.
피니시가
Here's
주고
Harden. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
부스킬이 쉽게 창출.
Paul's got his 6th assist on the night.
I mean, and these are the kinds of shots this team expects Harden to hit regularly. I mean, just such a talented offensive player.
게이득
And he banks in the layup. That's 7 points
리셋하고
for
싶어요.
Gary Harris.
나 이제 리셋된
And
것
just a
같아요.
step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the
Harden.
pass. Nice assist.
기분이 상쾌해요.
Harden kicks to Prince. To the right side. Here's Paul. And Houston again.
잘 넣는다 얘네.
He's
아,
really developed that nice in-between game. Smooth.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're up by 4. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Champ.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer.
얘는 3점 넣으면은 타작 들어오고 하면 빡치겠는데 일단 지금 막판에 양아치 농구 한번 해야겠다. 시간 끌으면서. 차지.
125 left in the fourth. Pass to Irving.
아유.
And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it.
나이스.
Again the miss by Paul.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally,
길 열어봐. 1대1하게.
I like the decision making. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
Here's Champ. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
이겼다 이건. 질 수가 없다. 픽파울 카펠라.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
He even knew he wasn't in good position. He tried to slide himself into a better spot. The official wasn't happy.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Champ.
가운데 없어.
First compiling the lead and now building on it.
야, 치어리더랑 얘랑 키 차이 봐라. 갑자기 왜 이렇게 확대가 됐지? 거인인데 거인.
They're trailing by 8. 40 seconds left in the game.
하든 막아라 하든.
40 seconds left in the fourth. The Rockets with another miss.
네, 완전 이겼다 이건. 빙빙 패스 빙.
Irving against Paul. Nice ball movement by Boston.
더블팀 안 들어올 거야?
Here's Champ.
나이스.
Defended by Bell.
덩크.
And with the time remaining, I'm just not seeing it.
한국 개 멋있는 건데 저거 돌면서 덩크하는 거. 아깝네 아까워.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
따주다. 차이트.
Here's Boston now. 6-point lead, and that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws.
다음 상대 시카고인데. 시카고.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're behind by 8.
아우 빼주네 감독.
14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So we see Boston get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough mind.